And now a reading from Project 2025. Here's Chris DeBello.
Starting from page 861, the Federal Election Commission, FEC, is an independent federal agency that began operations in 1975 to enforce the Federal Election Campaign Act, FECA, passed by Congress in 1971 and amended in 1974. FECA governs the raising and spending of funds in all federal campaigns for Congress and the presidency. The FEC has no authority over the administration of federal elections, which is performed by state governments. While the FEC has exclusive civil enforcement authority over the FECA, the U.S. Justice Department has criminal enforcement authority, which is defined as a knowing and willful violation of the law. Because the FEC is an independent agency and not a division or office directly within the executive branch, the authority of the president over the actions of the FEC is extremely limited. Moving forward here to recommendations, U.S. Department of Justice FEC-related activities. The president does have control over the Department of Justice, the DOJ. Thus, he has authority as president primarily through his choice of attorney general and other political appointees to direct the prosecutorial functions of the DOJ regarding criminal enforcement of FECA. Such investigations and prosecutions are carried out by the Public Integrity Section of the Criminal Division with the assistance, coordination, and help of the offices of U.S. attorneys in whatever state an alleged violation occurs. Moving forward here again, the FEC, however, is one of the few federal agencies with independent litigating authority. The FEC's lawyers represent the agency in federal court up through the Federal Court of Appeals. If a case reaches the U.S. Supreme Court, then the Office of the Solicitor General of the Justice Department represents the FEC. In recent years, the FEC has failed to defend itself against litigation filed by political allies of certain Democrat commissioners. These cases involve enforcement matters in which the commissioners disagreed on whether a violation of the law had occurred. Concluding here with another recommendation, as a legislative matter and given this abuse, the president should seriously consider recommending that Congress amend FECA to remove the agency's independent litigating authority and rely on the Department of Justice to handle all litigation involving the Federal Elections Commission. In other words, a removal of the independency of the FEC and instead putting it under the auspices of the Department of Justice, which is directly overseen by the President.